here have a bit of controversy. Also, Foxy, you've had Lamborghinis back in CDT for 6 months, and you've already given us 2 different Huracans. Although saying that, back when Lamborghinis were properly in the game, there was at least 3 I can think of off the top of my head. Too many Huracans. Let's get testing this one. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to CDT. It is me, Ditto. What we have here is a bit of controversy. This is the Lamborghini Huracan STO. How many trophies is it? 50 eggs in the egg hunt. I've crashed it. But the reason it's controversial is because this isn't the first time we've had the STO. And it's even more controversial because, you know, we've had Lamborghinis added back for quite a while now. About 4 months. But it's controversial because it was very rare. See, the original STOs were handed out in 2021 at Easter as part of an event, the Easter event. And those originals were on the same level of rarity as the Fiat Super Tipler. They were part of the same event as the Super Tipler, actually. And the Super Tipler, that's one of the 10 rarest cars in the game. If you have one, nice. But then Lambos got removed. Which means a couple of really rare cars in the game went. The other one being the Gallardo Superleggera. But this was also alongside with them. The other bit of controversy comes from the fact that we've already got a Huracan in the game, the STO. Now this doesn't seem like much, but the fact that we've only had Lamborghinis back for 4 months, and we've already got 2 Huracans, that's 25% of all Lamborghinis in the game are Huracans, at least, you know, amount of cars wise. Now, back in old CDT, when we had Lamborghinis, there was always a running joke that there was loads of Huracans. There was the base Huracan, the LP610, the STO, the Huracan Performante, there's also the STO Evo 2. That's all the ones I can think of from right now, but I'm pretty sure there's more. And the fact that the Huracan's actually based on the R8, of which there's loads of right now. There's the Police R8, there's the Standard R8, there's the R8 GT3, there's the R8, what was it called? Snow R8, and probably more than that. So yeah, even back in the old days this was a clone, but now it's still a clone. Kind of a shame, but, you know, cars that are just based on the same platform, we don't count as clones. We just know that underneath they're the same car. Now, enough talk. Let's get into how this car actually is. And you know what? I quite like it. There is a pretty decent sense of power and it's quite quick. I like the acceleration. The acceleration's also buffed by 45, 65, 68% when you add the engine upgrades and the turbo onto it. Does lose a bit of power at the top end, but not enough to be Revuelto standard. Oh, and for some reason it only does 198 when the top speed says 199. Worst car ever, I've been scammed. Honestly, I'm gonna, you know, sue Foxy over this. Oh no, sometimes it can do 199. Anyway, so performance-wise, I think it's quite good. Just above average, but not bad. And as for handling, it's really good. Oh my god, what is my phone doing? Hold on, sorry. Didn't purposefully drive off that cliff. My phone's just having a tantrum. Anyway, as for handling, as I was trying to say, it's really bloody good. I like it a lot. The turn-in is very nice, but not too good that it's twitchy at low speeds, which is something I found with my 919. So yeah, in that regard, this is better than the best car in the game. Amazing, job done. But the actual driving sensation, that's something else entirely. This thing is brilliant to drive. I would drive this all day. You feel so connected with, you know, this V10 power plant in the back and the car. It's really good. I have to admit, for everything people try to fault it for, CDT has some really nice ways of letting you feel good when you're driving a car. Especially a car as nice as this little Huracan STO. And as for drifting, well, it's a rear-wheel drive Lambo, but it's really good. I mean, you can turn it in, and the back will come out. Handbrake a little bit more, and the back comes out even more. But you can just get it back so easily. It's brilliant. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. It's really good. I can drift this thing easily. So imagine what somebody even better than me could do. That's not saying much. If I can drift this, anyone can. And I think this is one of the easiest cars to drift in the game. No brakes needed, no different types of steering needed. You don't need to lift at the right time. Just turn it in, use the handbrake, and get the back. Really easy. And very fun. So all in all, this thing's shaping up to being really good. I've crashed it. Only one test left. One single test to do. Just one. Circuit. One hot lap. Should be fun. What a great thing. Also, can we just take a moment to acknowledge the looks? I think, you know, this thing's pretty much just as good looking as its real life counterpart. And that's not exactly a minger, is it? The Huracan's a great looking car anyway. But this is even more so. Right. Turn in. Oh, that's good. This is a car that's suited to the track, that can still go on the road perfectly competently. And it's just a dream on here. Brakes. I feel like it's a little bit down on acceleration, but that's just made up in the corners by the driving experience and just the turning in general. Have made a couple of mistakes here and there. 44.2. Damn. Maybe it's more down on power than I thought. Okay, maybe I didn't realise it was quite slow, but now I've tuned it, and we've got all the potential out of this thing. It's so quick. Instead of, you know, gradually speeding up until, whatever it was, 199, this thing just explodes like a bomb off the line and rams into 240 miles an hour like a limiter. It's amazing. Now this thing finally really does have the power to match its looks. And I am very happy. So, as is becoming a theme with the Easter vehicles, just by tuning them, you unlock all their potential, and they are brilliant. So, how will the Koenigsegg CCX fare tomorrow, especially against its well-established siblings, the other CC series members? The CC8S, the CCGT, the CC850, and the CCXR Trevita. Find out tomorrow. Apart from that, this is a brilliant car, and that's my judgment on it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. What the hell is this?